Alright guys, so we're going to go through and try and do these videos a little earlier, try and get them up sooner because, you know, algorithm, blah, 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 blah. So let's just jump straight into it. So Rotten Tomatoes gives Dave Chappelle's special 0% rating. Okay. So Rotten Tomatoes, the review aggregate website for the film and television, has given veteran comedian David Chappelle's latest Netflix stand-up Sticks and Stones a 0% rating. The Chappelle special has received a total of 5 critic ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, almost all which consider it a bust. Now, a little bit of information regarding that. Here's the Rotten Tomatoes now. They have changed it. Someone has given it a thumbs up. So, like dropping on a racially uncle who doesn't know or doesn't care how much he's disappointing you. Sticks and Stones is designated to generate inflammatory coverage. It's symbiotic cycle with an end in sight. Sticks and Stones isn't necessarily a failure. It just feels like Chappelle presenting half-formed material with few jokes that truly hit the mark. I couldn't help but appreciate the fact that, well, this guy will do it. He'll go there. So, is that the positive review we got for that? So Sticks and Stones is terrible, and the set mostly misses the mark. Now, this is the established media, okay? This is their views on this. This is not user reviews. All right, if you want to go to user reviews, you go to Netflix, and we might actually be able to do that. Netflix. Let's see if we can. Right, can we search? No, we can't. Anyway, I gave it a thumbs up. I've seen this video. I've seen the whole series. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was great. Yes, he goes there. He really does go there. And holy shit, I can see why a lot of people have a problem with this review, with this sort of this video. He goes there. He really does. Now, at the end of the day, like I say, this is the established media. To me, I would say 8 out of 10. I really would. I loved it. But anyway, Slate's in Hong Kong, a top critic for Rotten Tomatoes, says Chappelle's shadow is like dropping on a racially uncle who doesn't know or doesn't care. I've already read that one out. Alison Herman, though the Ringer, also criticised the special and said Sticks and Stones designed to generate inflammatory coverage. Sticks and Stones is terrible. David Chappelle blamed himself only for that, another reviewer wrote. Sheppy, who currently faces scrutiny from those who find fault in his material, called out America's growing cancer culture during his Netflix special, saying everybody's doomed. But, like I said, I watched this series. I've actually gone through and I've actually seen this video, and it was great. It was really, really good. So why do I think the reviews are so bad for this? Because these are Hollywood reviewers. These are Hollywood elites in their ivory tower who get offended over every single bit of comedy that might not be PC. This whole special that David Chappelle has done is anti-PC. He attacks conservatives, he attacks Republicans, he attacks Democrats, he attacks liberals, he attacks everybody. He takes on Me Too movement, he talks about Michael Jackson, he talks about Jussie Smollett in a French creative way. You'll see the show, you get what I mean by that. But yeah, he takes on everybody. I am not surprised that these critics here have dogged the show. I'm really, really not. These are the people that get offended when Trump does something. Trump derangement syndrome. These are that sort of people. I think it's going to be a completely different story when it comes to actual audience reviews. I do find it funny that it's not yet available. Oh, weird, didn't it? Audience reviews are not yet available, but it's been out for days. Why is it that the Rotten Tomatoes has not allowed the audience to review this? Probably because the audience is going to have a wildly different view of this series than what the Rotten Tomato elites and whatnot are going to push. To me, this just shows the disconnect between Rotten Tomatoes elite sort of reviewers and the general population of the planet. The general people that don't give a shit about PC culture. That don't give a shit if you sit there and you say the N-word 5 times in a sentence or 3 times in a sentence. Yes, he says the N-word. Yes, he says the F-word. I'm going to put a clip in a minute where you actually get to see what he's talking about. It is not PC friendly. I am not surprised the single bit that the anti-PC, that the PC brigade on Rotten Tomatoes has dogged this special. To be honest, when I start looking at whether I want to look at a show now, I don't take any notice of these people. Because they're so full of shit. Because they're so far disconnected from what reality really is. From what people really want to see. To me, if you get a chance, see the show. See the special. It's called David Chappelle, Sticks and Stones. It's amazing. It really, really is. Sit down, spend an hour and 15 with your fam, maybe not your kids, with your wife, and have a good laugh. And I love the fact that this sort of comedy is still existing to this day, regardless of how much the PC brigade and the alphabet people want to get rid of it. I really do love the fact. It's... Oh, I have to sign in every time I do something. But yeah, it is an amazing show. And I watched it over the weekend. And I had a blast. I really did. So if you got Netflix, if you got a chance, check it out. Because it's really, really good. Don't take any notice of these reviewers. They're all ivory tower. You know, thumbs stuck up their butt. You know, PC brigade people. Of course they didn't like the special. But here's the thing, Rotten Tomatoes. Your people, your reviewers that are doing this shit review on this are out of touch. If I ran a review site and the tomato meter said 17%, but the audience was overwhelmingly positive, which I suspect it's going to be in this case, I would start wondering if I should replace my reviewers. Because these guys are so out of touch. It's not funny. But I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Have you seen David Chappelle, Sticks and Stones? What was your thoughts of it? If you haven't seen it, are you planning on seeing it? Like I said, I loved it. I really, really did. I want to go back and check out some of his other comedy. So, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. I'm looking forward to the date where we can actually put up our own reviews, because apparently it's not released yet, which is weird because I saw it on Netflix. Seems like Rotten Tomato doesn't want to sort of allow people to go through and review it independently. I wonder why. Maybe because your reviewers are going to get absolute piled on. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button, guys. There will be 3 videos today. Obviously this, we're going to talk about a vegan who wants to take their neighbours to court because of meat, and AOC. We're going to get back into some AOC news. So enjoy the 3 videos today, guys, and we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.